us here together. A friendship that's so strong it lasts forever. Despite these challenges and roadblocks in our way, I'll always have your back no matter what they say. So stand with me and face our final moment. We'll choose a choice to carry us on through this.
Last time, on Choose a Choice, the party bullied Greenbeard Bill after bullying Jerry, and then went to the Black Forest, and then they walked through a battle zone, and then they went down into underneath it, into the old facility, where they were kept prisoner by Niop, No, by Misha.
Misha.
It was Misha. And then they found other secret passageways, and now they're facing off against some Photonid soldiers underground. It's an adventure, so you better choose a choice.
Thank you, Morty. That was great.
So you better choose a choice, Rick.
Please let me back on. Please let me back on.
I dropped my pants.
The Photonid soldiers can't see that you've dropped your pants.
I shine a flashlight right on my...
Some of them had night optics.
Polka dot undies.
They still can't see your polka dot undies because of your space cape. It's
Wait,
covered.
hold on. They had on night vision optics, and we turned on the light, and they were all blinded.
It's true.
We win.
Which is why they can't see your undies.
But also because your space cape is covering up your butt.
I wasn't trying to moon them.
Oh, what? You were just, like, showing off the front of your boxers?
Tidy whities, but yeah.
Polka dot
I
tidy
see you,
whities.
girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I guess I don't do that anymore since nobody can see it.
Well, you did it. Do you pull your pants back up now that
Sure.
you realize?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I just feel like if I was going to get in a fight and somebody just took their pants off, I would be very thrown off, you know? It's
Well,
like that.
they're already thrown off because they weren't expecting the super bright light shining in their night vision goggles.
Huh. Yeah, I guess that's fair.
In fact, the soldier who's closest to you says, I'm super thrown off because I wasn't expecting this super bright light shining into my night vision goggles.
And not because I saw a man in tidy whities that are polka dotted.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Wow.
Are we going to get some combat cards, or are we all taking actions?
Yeah, you're getting combat cards. Quest Jenkins, you got a 6 of diamonds. Sketch Thompson, Jack of diamonds. Sienna Bellingham, that's an ace of hearts. Janet, you got a 7 of clubs. And the Photonid soldiers got a queen of diamonds.
Oh, no.
All right, Sienna, you're first.
Oh, ace is high. Okay. I'm sorry, there's a lot of derailing with the pants thing.
Exactly what I meant to happen.
Okay, but now I'm distracted. So there are Photonid people. Are they pointing weapons at us?
Yes.
Okay.
But they can't see you right now because they've been blinded temporarily by Janet's high beams.
By the high beams. Got it. Okay. I will shoot one of them. Don't really care which one. Whichever one looks like he sucks the most. Or
Well,
she.
There's 8 of them, and they're all in like heavy duty military gear.
Yeah, but like just by their posture.
Well, they're all kind of like looking a little dazed right now, so
Okay. One in the middle. Just one in the middle.
just
Whichever
just one of them just in the so you're
Yep.
just shooting at the whole crowd. Okay, roll shooting.
one. That was a 17.
Oh snap!
Whoa.
Okay, that's gonna hit, and go ahead and roll an extra damage die.
Okay.
So that's an extra d6, and you're gonna have some bonus effects to this as well.
Okay. So it was 9 damage.
Great. We're also gonna add 6 damage to that just because it was a triple raise.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
So
Wow.
that's going to be 15 damage. Can you describe how this goes down? You just shot one of these soldiers, and it's this person is super dead.
So they're in heavy metal or whatever, not heavy metal. They're in heavy armor. But as we all know, all armor suits have weak points. And because Sienna is so good at shooting, she manages to look around, find a weak point, probably like right by their necks. She hits the jugular, so he bleeds out super fast, and that's how he dies.
I feel like if you hit somebody's jugular with a bullet, their neck would just explode.
Well, that's also what happens, but like he also bleeds a lot.
Okay. That's the sound he made as he bleeded.
The coughing. Yeah,
Yeah,
seems
it's
seems
the
likely.
cough. Yeah, like emphysema cough.
Like, oh no, there's something in my throat. Oh, it's a bullet.
Oh, it's a bullet. Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's-
Okay.
All right, the 7 remaining Phaetonid soldiers are going to fire. Let me see here if I have enough d8s for this. Okay, Janet, does a 14 hit your parry?
My parry is 2. So yes.
Okay,
Parry.
so we're going to roll damage here. Does a 6 hit your toughness?
It is equal to my toughness.
All right, so you are shaken. Let's see. Sienna, does a 6 hit your parry?
Yeah.
It does?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does a 5 hit your toughness?
No.
All right, so bullets whiz past your head, hitting the concrete next to you, and concrete shatters out, with the bullet hole in the wall kind of a thing. It's awesome. All action movie-ish.
Cool.
All right, and then we've got the other 3 shots. Okay, ooh, got another explosion here. Sketch Thompson does a 14 hit.
Yeah,
Your-
with 2 raises, I think.
Uh-oh.
2 raisins.
2 raisins just right in my eyeballs. My parry's 6, so that's 8 higher, yeah.
Okay. Does 9 hit your toughness?
Yeah.
Is it 4 above your toughness, or just...
Nope, it's 3 above.
Okay, so you are... you aren't hit directly by a bullet, but a bullet hits right in front of you, and the concrete kind of shrapnel from the bullet hole in the wall kind of hits in your face, and you are shaken. It's a
Okay.
close call for sure. All right, and then let's see here. Quest Jenkins, does a 6 hit your toughness? Or I'm sorry, your parry?
Parry. My parry is 2, so yeah.
So that's a yes. Okay.
Kind of hard to parry a bullet, if I'm being honest.
Well, when you're in like super close range though, there's the aspect of like the tussling and the dodging around in the space.
That's fair.
And it's like in Lego Star Wars, if you have a gun and someone shoots you and you shoot at the same time, you like dodge out of the way.
Yeah.
So does an 8 hit your toughness?
Let me find my toughness here, just real quick. Yeah, my toughness is 4. So.
Oof. All right. So you get shot in the leg, Chris Jenkins.
Wow. Okay.
And so you're wounded, and shaken.
Am
All
I
right,
stirred?
you are not stirred. That's it for them shooting. They're still not able to see very well, but they've kind of undone their night vision and are shooting down the hallway regardless because, one of them just died, so they know what they need to do. All right. I guess, what sketch was it? You that I gave the Jack of Diamonds, or was it Quest?
Yeah, I had the Jack.
Okay, Sketch, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm sorry I ask this every combat, but I can use a Benny to rally and then still have an action, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to use a Benny to rally, and then I'm going to take an action. And for my action...
Before
go
we
ahead.
do that, so just as a reminder, Quest Jenkins, you can use a Benny to soak damage.
Yeah,
So
but
you don't.
I did get shot on the leg, so.
Well, right, but if you use a Benny, then maybe the bullet didn't actually hit your
It's
leg.
like a light shooting in the leg.
No, it's like the bullet never actually hit your leg.
I'm not gonna retcon that, dude. I've been leg shot.
All right, you've been leg shot. Okay, now go ahead, Berkeley. Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to use a Benny to rally, and then I'm going to pull out both of my revolvers and shoot twice at the guy next to the one that Sienna killed.
All right, remind me again, do you have ambidextrous? I don't think you do, but...
I
you might.
don't, so it's -2 on both
Yeah,
of those?
no, it's just -2 on the left hand.
Okay. Okay, that was a 5 for the first one.
Okay, let me see here. That is going to hit his parry. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 10 damage.
Oh, snap. Okay. Yeah, you managed to hit this guy right in the chest. His armor takes most of the impact, but this is a police revolver. You're using pretty serious rounds here, and it does knock him down. And he's on the ground now.
Okay, my second shot was a 2.
That unfortunately makes a loud bang, but doesn't hit anything except
Makes sense.
maybe some concrete farther down the hallway.
Cool, that's it for me.
All right. Let's see. Who had the 7? I think that was Janet.
Me. Yes. Okay. So I think we have 1 dead so far, right?
Yes, 1 dead and 1 hit.
But I have to rally anyways.
Yes.
So I will start with that.
So you can spend a Benny or you can roll to rally.
I will roll.
Okay, roll spirit.
It's an 11.
Wow, excellent. You rallied with a raise. You're good to go.
Okay. Can I take my action now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am going to take the crate of grenades that I didn't end up using at the SWAT shootout.
Yeah.
And I'm going to shout, "Crate of grenades, catch!" and throw it like a bucket of water
That's my favorite move.
down the hallway towards them.
That is fantastic. You're not even pulling the pins or anything.
No.
I guess it makes sense because they're dud grenades anyway, so... Let's see. Since this is like a physical throw, go
Aren't
ahead
all
and
throws
roll.
physical?
Well, yeah, but like
Not the
shooting
throws
a-
of passion.
shooting a bullet is
Mm.
different than throwing things, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at. So instead of rolling shooting, I'm going to have you roll either strength or athletics to
Okay.
see like how hard you chuck these things.
Yeah, I will roll athletics. That is 15.
Wow, nicely done. So you chuck these things quite hard. They're not going bullet speed, obviously, but hard enough to make a difference. And then how many grenades were there in this crate, would you estimate?
I'm picturing like a, you know, those pallets of glass bottled Coke you can get at Costco?
Yeah.
It's like that. I think there's like 24 or something
Okay.
in there. So, yeah, 24.
Yeah, the classic
24s.
24 pack of grenades.
It sounds about right.
Save a lot of money that way.
Okay, then I'm going to roll a d20 and a d4 to see what happens with all of these grenades. Sound fair?
Yeah.
All right, you got a 12 and a 3, so we'll add those up. So 15 out of the 24 grenades end up hitting people, which is pretty fantastic. These people that they hit are pretty surprised to be being hit with large, heavy metal objects traveling at a decent speed. And it's going to knock them down. They are now prone.
Sweet.
So the front 4 people are prone, and then behind them there's 1 down and 1 dead, and 2 still up. Okay, Quest Jenkins, it's up to you.
I mean, I did just get shot in the leg, so I think I'm shook.
Yes, so you'll need to rally.
So I'll rally with a Benny.
Okay.
And what would I like to do? I'd like to use Fire Hand to cauterize the wound.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Go ahead. So to use Fire Hand, you need to roll your Fire Hand ability, which I believe is Weird Science.
Yeah. Fire Hand is rather convoluted to use, in my opinion. So I'm just going to roll a d20, and you come up with an arbitrary number that says it works.
Well, just
All right, I got a 16.
Okay, a 16 is fine. So you managed to use Fire Hand on your own leg. I want you to roll Spirit
All right.
to deal with
That
to deal with the pain of having flamethrowered yourself in the leg.
Well, a light flamethrowering. I'm going to take a Benny on that. It's a 7.
Okay. You succeed in cauterizing the wound, and you grit your teeth enough that that you don't scream out, and you're able to stay pretty focused and conscious. So
Pretty
well done.
conscious.
Pretty
conscious.
I think pretty conscious is fair for that.
You don't need more than that.
Yeah. Any more than that, and you're just being greedy. Honestly.
Are you going to take any other actions?
Oh, do I get more?
You get as many as you like, but it's a -2 for each successive one.
I think I'm good.
Okay. All right, we're on to our next set of cards then. Quest, you got a 10 of diamonds. Sketch, you got a 3 of diamonds. Sienna, you got a Queen of hearts. Janet, 9 of spades. And the bad guys got 9 of diamonds. So it looks like Sienna, you're up.
Okay. And there's 2 still standing?
There's two standing in the back. Yep, and then there's 4 down in front that are like still alive, and 1 down in the back that's still alive as well.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot. How far away are the ones in the back?
I would put them at short range.
Okay.
They're not like close enough that you could punch them. So
But like
Perry
no
isn't going to.
disadvantage to my shooting.
No.
Okay.
And Perry isn't going to affect your shots here because they're far away.
Okay.
Or further away.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and shoot just one of the ones in the back. I don't care which one. 6.
A 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll damage for me.
$11.
All right. Yeah. That's a hit, and that's gonna kill one of them. Would you like to describe how this happens, or would you like me to?
You can if you think of something cool. I've got nothing other than I do the exact same thing that I did last time.
Well, this one, instead of shooting him in the neck, you just shoot him right in the center of mass, right in the chest. But his armor, after having been through so much battle, just doesn't manage to catch the bullet, and he goes down.
Nice.
All right, you gonna do anything else?
No. Looks like Quest got his wound taken care of, so I'm good.
All right. Next up is Quest Jenkins.
Let's do another flame hand.
Okay.
I'd like to just generally blast the group of photonid lads.
Okay, this is going to take up a lot of your power points, but sounds like it's going to be pretty effective.
I don't even know how many power points I have.
I think you have 16.
Yeah, that's the number I'm thinking of as well. Okay. I'm just going to do a d20 again. That's a 15.
All right. You managed to burn the 4 in the front. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's a 5.
Okay. So, yeah, that 5 is going to be enough to take care of 2 of them. 2 of the others start running in retreat down the hallway on fire.
Eyebrows lightly singed.
Your eyebrows are lightly singed, yes.
What about my mustache? Is my mustache okay? Do I need to roll for mustache?
So what I need you to do is roll notice.
Oh no.
It's so much worse.
So much worse. I'm going to take another Benny on that. Oh, yes. If I get max numbers on both, do I continue to roll both?
Yes.
Okay. I got 2 9s. Both die individually added up to 9.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
You do notice that your mustache is slightly singed, but a quick pat with your non-metal right hand is able to verify that it is A, still there, and B, still a decent length.
Okay. Good.
All right. Janet, it is your turn.
Okay. I would like to check our rear and see what's going on farther. We're on like one of those walkways around kind of a silo, right?
Yes.
What's going on at the other end?
At the other end of the walkway behind you,
Yes.
there is a door with what looks to be a retrofitted security panel. It's a Photonid Corporation security panel that it looks like they've just kind of wired up to the old door controls.
Okay. How many guys are still alive? Sorry, I'm having trouble keeping track.
There are 2 guys alive that are on fire and running away from the fight. There is one kind of standing a little bit farther away on the walkway, and one prone, and then 2 dead bodies with them, and 2 dead bodies, the charred remains of 2 closer up to you guys.
Okay. I would like to grab the prone one and restrain them.
So you're gonna advance over the corpses of the charred ones towards and try to restrain the prone one
Yes.
on the second row. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll need you to roll fighting,
Okay.
and that's going to be a contested roll with this soldier. Okay, this soldier got a 2.
I also got a 2.
All right. So you guys are kind of ineffectually grappling, but you have not managed to restrain him yet. If you'd like to...
Why won't you just let me restrain you? You strangely strong human.
If you'd like to try again, you're welcome to try again at a -2.
Okay. I'm not trained in fighting, so I'm not going to risk it.
Okay. All right. The one that is currently grappling with you, he's going to try to break free by rolling fighting. And what do you get?
Oh, I got a 7 that time.
He does not manage to break free from your grasp. The one that is standing there is going to try to shoot you at point blank. And for this one, I'm actually going to roll my patented Slamboon D8.
Yes.
Not actually patented. All right. This guy got a 4. What's your parry?
2.
All right. He's going to roll damage. Does 5 hit your toughness?
It does not.
All right. So he fires, and it bounces off kind of the side of your metal body, and you take no damage.
Hey, that tickled.
All right. The flaming ones keep running along the pathway and disappear into one of the corridors. You don't know what happened to them. All right. Sketch Thompson, you're up.
Hey, Janet, are you making friends with that guy? Because I don't want to shoot him if you're making friends. I know we've had miscommunications about this in the past.
Thank you for asking, because it's true that you have killed, like, all my friends. However, this is more of like a captivity type of thing. I'm hoping to capture this man. Or person.
Good plan.
And I'm going to train my guns on the one that shot Janet at point blank.
Okay.
Is this person at medium or short range?
Yes.
Okay, then that's a 7 to hit.
Oh,
7
darn.
shooting.
Okay, that's definitely gonna hit. Go ahead, roll damage for me.
Yes, that's a 10.
Yeah, the bullet pierces right through their armor, and it's definitely a kill shot. Do you want to explain how this happens, Berkeley?
Sketch isn't really thinking. He's all adrenaline right now, just doing the best he can to shoot as many people as possible. And when he sees the man go down, he kind of shudders because he hasn't succeeded at killing anyone in quite a while.
All right. Well, now that the most of the carnage is over, it's just Janet kind of struggling with this already sort of shaken soldier. What do you guys do from here?
Can I
go
take
ahead.
a second action?
Please do.
I want to just run over and help Janet restrain this guy and maybe club him with my gun.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll fighting for the whack with the gun.
And at -2, because this is my second thing, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, explosion. Double explosion. That's 12.
Yeah, you pistol whip this guy right on the crown of the head, and he just goes limp. He's unconscious.
I know that looks bad, Janet. I knocked him out. He should be your captive leader. And maybe friend after that. I don't know.
Nope. I have sworn off making friends.
Oh.
Oh, I feel really bad about that.
You shouldn't. I was actually just going to use this cool quip on this dude to make him feel, like, ashamed, but now he's unconscious, so I'll just say it anyways. Simon says, stop struggling.
Oh, that's pretty good, Janet.
Thanks. I've been saving that for, like, weeks and weeks, hoping that I could wrestle someone.
I'm sorry for knocking him out so he couldn't hear it.
Nope. I still got to say it, so it counts. Although, I was hoping to get the security gate passcode from him, and now he is taking a little snoozle, so anybody have, like, smelling salts or stinky feet or something?
Yeah, I have some stinky feet.
Yeah, I'm 15 and I haven't showered this whole show, so...
Honestly, he should be awake just with how close Sketch is to him.
I take my boots off.
Roll for foot stank, I guess.
I want to see the cartoon smell lines wafting over.
That's
to him.
a 10 on a d20.
So your feet are uncommonly stinky, but they're not that uncommonly stinky, and the captive does not awaken to the ripe smell of your fetid feet.
So this might just be an assumption, but we probably have, like, canteens or water bottles, right? Like, we're not animals. At least I'm not.
I just drink from ponds that we pass.
You are
Okay.
in fact a human animal. However, you are carrying a water bottle.
Okay, I'm just gonna, like, sprinkle some of it on his face and see if that'll wake him up. Just lightly waterboard him.
His face is not immediately accessible. He's wearing one of those, like, fancy...
Oh, okay. I forgot.
helmet
Take it
things.
off, and then I dump it on his face.
So earlier you said sprinkle, so you baptize him, and then you just dump the water on his face?
No. I forgot he had a helmet on, so forget what I said earlier. I take off the helmet thing or face shield. Then I just don't want to dump my whole water supply on him. I still gotta hydrate. It's just like part of it.
In any
Oh.
case, it does not succeed in waking the captive up.
I didn't even roll anything.
Well, I'm sorry, but the captive does not awaken to small splashings of water.
I'm gonna slap him on the face a couple times.
Roll fighting.
Ugh.
I'm real sorry about this, guys. I thought I was taking, like, the moderate approach.
I was gonna come over and just put a gun in his face and intimidate him, but no, you had to do that first.
Sketch, can you like do a little bicep flex for me?
I try, and it's very pathetic.
Oh, it's pretty strong for those weak little arms.
I got a
You got a what?
2.
A 2? You slap him, but he does not wake up.
Don't have time for this.
I'd like to search my memory files and see if I have any alarm clock routines because I was like a caregiver.
You do
so.
have an alarm clock routine for children.
If we can make GM have to sing a song.
No, I was actually going to make Janet sing the alarm clock song.
Oh, I'm prepared. Okay, I'm gonna pick him up because have the brawny edge. I'm gonna pick him up and cradle him like a child
Okay.
and start rocking him back and forth and sing eggs, bacon, and toast. Eggs, bacon, and toast. There's no better way to start your day than eggs, bacon, and toast.
Nice.
Except I think it's start your day the Gurgitch way. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
it's
kind of
the-
messed it up,
Mm.
but
It's
it's
the
fine.
Gurgitch way,
That's
but-
what that song is.
But Jerry would forgive you, or Gary, or Larry, whatever his
name is.
adoptive mother named him.
Jared, I'm going to give you a Benny for that performance. That was fantastic. and I'd like you to roll. Do you have like a performance skill?
I have persuasion. I have common knowledge. Those are kind of the only two.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
That's a 3.
So, the man does not wake up. However, he does say, "Oh, bacon."
Like a seductive O bacon?
No, like a sleepwalker. "Oh, bacon."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like when Alton was like, a bee.
Yeah. Well, that was a little seductive, I think.
Okay, upon hearing this, Janet's going to try to waft some of the crispy body smell and hope that it...
Oh. this just took a turn for
Should I not do that?
Janet doesn't have nostrils, so she might not know to not do that.
yeah, but she's a nanny-bot, so she knows that stank builds up.
But she doesn't know how burning
Well-
affects it.
I'm wafting the crispy smell, hoping that it'll trigger something.
He seems to still be in like sort of a half dreaming, sleepwalking state.
Okay, I would like to roll persuasion again and try a different tactic.
Okay, what's your tactic?
Okay, I'm going to start making kind of horse and wagon sounds, and then I'm going to shake him a little bit, and I'm going to say, "You're finally awake."
How many times do you think we can reference that on this one show?
Every episode, every single one.
Well, at least until we take an arrow to the knee.
It unfortunately does not wake him up.
I didn't even get to roll. Okay. All right. Okay, well, Janet's going to shrug and then kind of hold him out at arm's length and say, "Well, that's all I know how to do. Anybody else have any ideas?"
I could try hitting him again.
I don't think that'd work, buddy.
Didn't you try that already, Sienna?
I slapped him.
What about, maybe we could put one hand in like warm water and one hand in cold water and
We
then
don't want him to pee.
What if we just carry him with us and continue on our mission?
What if
and
he's a
then-
pea boy and peeing would wake him up?
And I don't
well,
care to know that.
Sketch, I could be wrong, but I felt like we needed to go through that door with the security thing at it. And I thought maybe this guy would know.
I could try to hack it while we wait for him to wake up.
I completely forgot we had a master hacker with us. Okay. Jan's going to fireman's carry this person and start heading over towards the door.
As you approach the door, you see that the door has what looks to be like a palm print reader, biometric scanner on it instead of a passcode. It seems like Photonid has learned from their previous mistake and isn't employing locks that emulate the Mastermind game anymore.
Hey guys, guess what sleeping people are really good at?
Dreaming.
Oh, yeah, dreaming.
This.
And I put the guy's hand on the palm pad.
The reader scans the palm, and you hear the door click and unlatch.
Does it also tell his fortune?
Yes, it says, you will have 3 children, and it looks like you're in for a sudden stroke of bad luck.
Wait, hold on. Is that a sudden stroke?
Yeah, and an unlucky one.
Is the bad luck a sudden stroke?
Bad luck, yes. A sudden stroke of bad luck. That's what I said.
No, but is the bad luck a stroke?
I can't tell. I'm just a palm reader.
Palm reader, are you like cousins with Palm Pilot? You ever met that guy?
I think we're distant cousins. I don't really like him, no.
Very, very different career paths there.
Yeah.
He's like the cousin you're ashamed to admit you're related to.
What about palm oil? I heard he was selling some kind of...
No, we're not related.
You're not related to palm oil?
That's a different palm family. That's a different palm family, yeah.
It's the palm with an E on the end.
No, it's spelled the same. We're just not related.
Well,
The software engineers programming the AI for this door must have been like, why is this functionality necessary? Okay. Janet is satisfied with that answer and proceeds to step back away from the door.
Well, I just opened the lock for you. Are you not going to come through?
Can it see?
Yeah, I go through.
Yeah, I'm going through the door.
Thanks, palm reader.
Janet, don't ask if it can see you. They can all see you. It's 40/20, okay? Everyone's watching.
Janet is very afraid suddenly.
Come through me.
She's looking around suspiciously.
Please, come through me.
Oh,
Say it like
when you
that,
put it
palm
that
reader.
way, I extra don't want to, but I don't have a choice. Well played, palm reader.
Oh, did I forget to mention that I'm also the door? It's me, the self-aware palm reader and door.
Well, it's been very nice getting to know you.
Thank you.
I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Well, pretty much it's just opening and closing, so
Have a great summer.
it's going to
Great.
be a great summer.
Hags, keep in touch.
Okay, bye.
The door closes, and you hear from the other side of the door, "Oh, okay, I'll miss you."
Did anyone else think it was weird that that thing was smart and could watch us, but didn't question that we held the unconscious man's hand against it?
Oh, 100%.
Really, it's not that smart.
That's a good point, Sienna. Maybe it's just like it's got a lot of talents, but it's not applying them.
Maybe all of its processing power goes towards its personality instead of helpful things, like someone else I know.
Maybe it did like really well in like elementary school and middle school, and then didn't form like good study habits or work ethic, and was thought of as gifted when it was young, but is now just seen as like a failure.
Delete that. Delete that.
Yeah, that one that hit a little close to home. Whew.
Hey, Palm Pilot? Palm Pilot?
I'm heading for
Oh, Paul, sorry. You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know the answer to the question I was going to ask. Let's go. Let's leave.
out here.
Can you just open the door so we can talk to you?
I mean, I could, but it's unlocked now. I can't just open without... You'd have to scan a pin again.
That's a shame. Shame, shame, shame. And starts running down the hallway away from the door.
I'm gonna walk at a normal pace, but follow.
The room that you just stepped into seems to be full of sort of a forward, like a makeshift forward operating base for the Photonid soldiers that you just dealt with pretty handily. Would you like to look around at all?
Yeah. Just looking.
Just looking around? You see
Perusing.
you see computers, and you see some maps, and there are some weapons and rations and things just kind of stacked up in here. There's also some rubble and other old junk, first aid kits, other kinds of supplies.
I want to take some first aid kits just to have.
I already have one, but that's okay. Just take my personality, why don't you?
Well, I'll be like your sidekick.
No, I work alone, buddy.
Oof.
You just created a villain that's going to come
Backstory.
back as
Yeah.
like an
Yeah,
adult.
my character actually leaves right now. I'll roll a new one for next session.
Ooh.
Soon to return to the screen as Syndrome.
I still grab first aid kits.
Okay, you grab some first aid kits. Quest Jenkins, you noticed that there is some painkiller medicine, which might be helpful with the whole leg situation.
No, I cauterized it. I can't feel it anymore.
Oh, is that how that works?
Nope.
Okay, fine. I take the whole bottle. Jeez.
That's what I thought.
And by take the whole bottle, I mean take the whole bottle.
So
Do you swallow the whole thing?
Yeah.
just
Capsules of
just-
capsules.
Wow, that is pretty meta.
It's like,
You're going to take...
you know in the movies when people get addicted to pills and it's just like every scene, just more pills. That's me with these painkillers.
Oh,
But it's like space Advil, so it's really
Like-
not.
like episode 1 of that chess show.
Oh yeah, and the other episodes too.
Oh, it's the whole show. It's just about
I'm only
pills.
3 episodes in, but there have been a lot of pills.
Because I felt like I got the point in the first episode.
Well, you got to watch like the whole descent, you know.
Oh, that's fair.
I would like... You said there were maps, right?
Yeah, there's maps.
I would like to look at the maps.
You can see that Photonid, or at least this group of Photonid soldiers, had mapped out a fairly good chunk of the tunnel network around here, including a room that they've labeled Brig, and some other kind of vent pipes and missile silo areas. They've done a fairly decent job.
Okay. I'm going to take an internal screenshot.
Nice.
Can you make a camera sound for us?
No.
Thanks.
Oh my.
Do we see any sign of the people that got burnt and then ran away?
No, they are not here.
Did they run through the door that we came through?
No, they didn't. They didn't run through this door. This door was behind
Oh.
you. They came.
They went another way. Okay.
They had like flanked you, and you were fighting back towards them, and then they ran away.
Away, away.
Yes.
That's all we can. That's all we can use of that song. Don't hum anymore. Stop. That's all we can use.
Disney goes hard.
But I did such a good job, they'll pay me for it.
It was, well,
Get a $20,000 like check in the mail randomly.
They're like, your
Thank
cover
you
was
for singing our
superb.
song good.
And then a $20,001 fine.
Ooh.
No, Lin-Manuel would never do that to me, and he wrote that song, so
Lynn doesn't own the rights to that song anymore, does he?
he doesn't,
how do you know?
because he wrote it for Disney, and Disney threatened him with his life to. I do know that.
What are you,
Yeah, I
a
do.
lawyer? Get out of here, lawyer.
Berkeley is.
Berkeley is,
and
I
he
believe
definitely
agreed
not.
with me.
He's confident.
I know for a fact that he's not a lawyer.
All right. So, burned guys, not here.
Yeah. Burned guys elsewhere.
Did you say that there was a location of a brig on the map?
Yes.
Well, I knew that. I haven't shared it yet, though.
Oh, well, I'm looking at it with you. I've just decided.
Janet crumples it up and shoves it. I'm just kidding. Yeah,
You don't have a
okay.
mouth. There's no
I
saliva
was
in
going to put
there.
it in my bottle warming
Oh.
compartment.
Then I would have politely asked if I could take it out. Don't want to violate any boundaries.
I appreciate that because I think you're the only one in this group who thinks of showing any restraint.
I reach in and grab it out.
Okay, I didn't put it in. That was a hypothetical that made me laugh more than anyone else.
Okay. Then I'm looking over your shoulder and I see, hey, look, there's a brig. I wonder if the people who disappeared to this place are in there.
You know, like, we're actually kind of good friends with them. You don't have to call them just the people. That's kind of cold, you know? Like, that's not my character voice.
I don't consider them friends.
Oh. Are we friends?
We're coworkers that sometimes drink together.
That's true. You did teach me how to shotgun a beer.
Exactly. So we're coworkers and we occasionally drink together, but I don't know about the word friends.
Okay. I think they were trying to write bridge and then they just forgot the D and the E there.
I think they're writing brig, which is a term that means like a jail.
Yeah, but that's like a ship jail. We're not on a ship.
They don't know that.
The people who built the building don't know we're not on a ship?
They thought they were building a ship.
They're just really bad at ships.
They're kind of ship at building ships.
Yeah.
Oh, it's utter ship
Maybe they're just pretentious and they thought that like the word brig was like a fancy word for jail.
I feel like they should have used dungeon.
I mean, there are brigs on spaceships.
Yeah, but that's also a ship. Still qualifies.
Maybe it's in a spaceship in this bunker.
Alden, she knows. She knows.
I think that's pretty improbable.
Good. Keep it up.
So I'm going to go check out the brig. Does anyone want to come with me?
Yeah, sure.
If anyone can keep up now that we're down to 2 people hobbling.
I think I'm going to play some Minecraft on these computers. Catch you guys later.
Okay, bye, Janet.
Oh, man.
Have fun navigating without my light eyes.
I've navigated without your light eyes for the first however many years of my life.
If only there was someone down here selling flashlights. That would be such a good business idea.
Well, next time you come, you can sell them.
Look, it would be an excellent business idea, but, you know, I think that market's already filled.
Well, I suppose I was just a fool then.
Whether or not these people are bad at making ships, I think we should go check out the brig, because it will either have a fancy prison or the place where they make all the decisions. Or just a way to get over a chasm, I guess.
Plus, this computer only has Minesweeper, which is the dumbest of all games.
Hey, you take that back.
I reach out and I put my arm on Sketch's head and like hold it at arm's length. I'm imagining he's trying to punch me.
I'm gonna... never mind, I'm gonna let it go because I want to go see what's at the brig.
Yeah, I was going to leave for it a while ago, but I just needed to wait for you slow pokes.
Sorry I got shot in the leg. I can't move quite as fast as the rest of you.
Yeah, next time, don't get shot.
Carry me.
I can carry you.
Oh, well, that's perfect. I was hoping for that.
Come on over and hop a ride on the Janet train.
Choo-choo. All aboard the Janet train, baby. That's actually... go back. Choo-choo. Here's my ticket for the Janet Mobile.
All right, you guys get to the brig, and you find basically an empty jail cell.
Damn it, that was my one good idea.
I check behind the poster.
Is it empty, or are there is there trash around that we can search for clues?
Oh, there is definitely
digging through
trash
trash.
around.
Oh, I'm gonna search through the trash for clues.
I will not.
All right, roll notice, Sketch Thompson.
I'm gonna take a Benny. That was only a 4, not good enough. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was a 4. Oh wait, no, I've got Elon. That was a 6.
What?
I have an edge called Elon. Ellen?
Well, let's just not
It's-
pronounce it like Elon Musk.
It's either Ellen or Elon, 2 unproblematic names. But it gives me +2 when I use a Benny.
Nice.
+2 when you
That's
pump
cool.
into Bitcoin. What'd you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are rummaging through the garbage, and you notice a couple of different things. One, you notice a totally fried pocket computer. It's customized. It's got one of those customized cases, and on the back it says NIOP in this like cool hacker font.
Hey, I found NIOP's computer. They were here.
Where are they now?
Yeah, just
Wow, that's
extrapolate.
just like that's not good enough. Is finding evidence? You just want to know where she is now, right now?
I extrapolated exactly what happened to my mother just by looking at some bullet casings, so I'm sorry that I expect more.
Hey, didn't you roll like a 64 for
It
that?
was a
Yeah,
20.
we can't all roll 64s, lady.
You say as you hang under my arm.
I'd like to
Clearly
roll.
not.
I'd like to roll for extrapolation. That's a 64.
Nice.
Not
no,
quite too nice.
It was actually a
but
7.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, sorry. A seven's not going to cut it to extrapolate.
How about a
420? Yes.
69?
Nope.
Not nice enough?
Nice.
Not
Hey,
nice enough.
Sienna, you're the master detective. Why don't you figure out where they went?
Okay, I'm gonna look and see if I can find anything that would lead me to think like I'm looking for like footprints or like blood smears or something to indicate which way they went.
So, Sketch, as you're holding this toasted computer, you notice that it's decomposing almost, which doesn't really make sense because, to your knowledge, plastic and, electronic parts don't really decompose like that. But this is actually aging before your eyes.
Oh my gosh, you guys, do you see this?
Wow, it's like aging before our eyes.
You probably should have showered more often. I can only assume that it's your aura causing this to
I'm
occur.
gonna pull up
Hey.
my shirt over my nose and mouth so that I don't breathe in the air as much anymore.
Janet, if my aura could dissolve computers, what do you think is going on with my clothes?
Are your clothes made of computers?
Let's just be grateful they're staying on.
Can I keep looking through trash for more clues?
Yes, you can.
I also was looking for some clues on where they went.
Sienna, go ahead and roll notice.
All right. 5.
So one thing that you did notice, Sienna, is that this jail cell was not locked when you arrived, suggesting that whoever was in here either unlocked it themselves and left, or that they were taken somewhere from here.
I feel like I kind of thought that already, but thank you. That's good to know for sure.
That had not occurred to me.
Well, that's why I am better at extrapolating.
Yeah, well, now we're out of character, so that hurts. That hurts my real feelings, not my fantasy feelings.
Not my
And-
fantasy feelings.
All I have to say is...
Get wrecked.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, basically.
Get wrecked, scrub.
I roll a 7 to continue rummaging through garbage.
You find what looks to be a box full of flashlights.
Anyone need a flashlight?
I do.
I do.
I try to toss them to them like people in the movie The Social Network toss drinks to each other all the time. Just
Sure
like in a
what that
really
looks like.
cool, casual way.
Yeah, just like super casual, super chummy.
Like, sup, beer me. And
Yeah,
then, like,
let's just,
what
like-
you would do next.
We just toss drinks like nobody's business.
I need you to roll athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, I was hoping you would say that. That was a 4.
You succeed in throwing these flashlights nonchalantly.
That was the coolest thing I've ever done.
Sketch feels really good about himself right now.
That was super cool, Sketch. I like the way you so nonchalantly tossed those. Like the ancient mover, the social network.
Oh, thank you. It was nothing. That was just casual.
I'm gonna go pick one up from the box and just not take my chances on the tossed ones.
Alton, I realized that I'm currently carrying 2 people, so I have to choose to drop one of them to catch the
Yes.
flashlight.
Oh no.
Flip a coin.
Okay, if I get a 1, it's gonna be the Photonid dude. If I get a 2, it's gonna be Quest. A 2.
Quest, you were just dropped to the floor so that Janet could catch a flashlight. How do you feel?
Ouch.
Don't be a baby. You landed on the trash pile, so you're fine. But did you see this cool flashlight I have?
That's
No, that's really
well, you have
interesting.
2 built into your head, Janet, so.
I shine them at him in the eye as he looks up at my flashlight. And then I turn the flashlight on and shine it at him too.
Hey, thank you, Janet.
Next time you sass me, you can walk the whole way to the brig. That wasn't a short trip.
It cost you nothing to be nice to me, Janet.
It cost my dignity.
Do we still need the other guy?
Oh, hey, are you awake yet? I give him a good shake.
He is shaken limply and says, I don't want to go to school.
Just drop him and leave him here.
You forgot your pants. Ooh.
I guess we might still need his hand.
Then cut off the hand.
Well, some of those
no.
hand readers don't work unless there's a pulse.
Not all of them.
Well,
Yeah, plus we could just cut off Sienna's hand and then squanch it on the wrist, and then it would
I
have
support
a
that
pulse.
idea wholly.
This is a great plan. All right, Sienna.
No!
Hold up your hand.
No! Some of us are smart enough to not get our hands cut off.
All right. Well, we'll just keep him alive for now then. I mean, I was kind of just trying to teach you a lesson about respecting other people's, like, the sanctity of life, but if you choose to think that it's your superior intelligence that prevented that situation, that's fine.
I was just referencing Quest getting his hand squished.
What? Oh, that's actually a pretty
So
sick
actually,
burn.
the sick burn is you saying it was cut off when really it was crushed off. Idiot.
Well, it was crushed and then cut off.
You
I
said
was
that.
there.
Well, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
By the way, Sketch, I noticed that you've been doing a really good job digging for trash, which coincidentally increases the odds of finding a cool robot like me somewhere by 100,000%. Did you find anything useful, cool, interesting?
Are you freaking kidding me? I found this computer that's decaying before our eyes and a box of flashlights. You can't get more interesting and useful than that.
I think I asked the wrong question. Do we know where we need to go now? Or what happened to the people that
Yeah,
brought these items?
do we know what the magical game maker wants us to do now?
The computer isn't usable at all, is it?
No, it does not look like it will
Who are you talking
be
to?
workable.
That was Berkeley talking to Alton.
Who is this?
All
No,
right.
stop.
Hop back up on the train, bud. Your painkillers are clearly catching up with you.
Janet, I had a dream that we were all just some game on a radio show that wasn't actually on the radio.
That sounds awful.
Hush, baby. Hush. The big boys are talking. Okay. Anyways, Sienna, do you know where we need to go?
Why do I always have to decide where we go?
Because you're the bossiest one.
You're the only one here that is halfway responsible.
I think I'm going to go with halfway responsible instead of bossy. Well, how many exits are there from the brig?
There is one, as with all
No,
tales.
I mean like from the... Ugh. I'm assuming it's not just the jail cell. There's probably like other
Yeah, there are other jail
Things.
cells around and other like facilities around here too.
Yeah, so like what are our options?
I made a prison, and it's all doors.
You open a door and there's just a room with doors. Just doors on the floor, doors on the ceiling, doors on the walls. They're all different colors. You open one door, you go through the door, you end up back in the same room.
Is it real fake doors?
For a second, we were in like Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix
Hmm.
when they go into the
The
ministry.
Right.
book, not the movie.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
There are other places that are on that Fatana map that you recovered, I guess. So there was the brig. There's a place that's labeled generator room. There's a place labeled fuel tanks. I mean, what kind of spaces are you looking for here?
Ones that say, "Hey, your friends are probably here."
That
I'm sorry. Hey, those people that you know are probably here. They're not my friends.
well, it's unclear where they may have gone, but there is a route to the surface that's marked on the map. So if they were to have escaped, maybe they would have tried to get out that way.
Sure, let's go along that route. I'm gonna head in that direction. Anyone is welcome to follow me.
What are we doing?
We're gonna go back up.
Okay. With the idea being that they escaped and left all the stuff that they brought with them that they care about by choice.
Yep.
That is a good point.
Well, you saw the state of her computer. It's not really good, is it?
That's fair.
And I guess maybe they didn't need a whole box of flashlights.
That seems like overkill, yeah.
Although, knowing Brow, he probably could make a teleportation device out of a box of flashlights.
He's not God.
Yeah, but he's like really good at making teleportation devices.
No, that's it's pretty, kind of goes hand in hand with omnipotence, I would say.
I'm walking already. I'm not entertaining this conversation anymore.
As you make your way along the tunnel to the surface, you find yourself blinking the full daylight sun from your eyes. Around you is a vast, open landscape, rolling hills covered in a pink grass-like plant. Behind you, half a mile or more, are the smoking remnants of the Black Forest, the tips of the crowded skyscrapers from the city choking the already ash-filled sky beyond. In the distance, you see birds riding the wind as it undulates across the conspicuously untouched grassland. You see no sign of your friends, but no sign of Fatanid either. For a moment, the world seems to be at rest.
a bunch of photonid dudes showed up.
They scrumbled out of the darkness right at us.
Yes.
Cockroaches, like dirty pig boys.
Like dirty
That's
little
right.
pig boys.
Oh, is that what P-Boy stands for?
Yeah, wait, Sketch, you thought this was an initialism the whole time?
I mean, yeah, it starts with a letter, right?
Was that a hinting throat clear or an actual throat clear?
That was an actual throat clear. That was I drank too much Crystal Light that had not enough water in it, and now it's in my throat.
So that's just crystal. It's not Crystal Light because it's not
I
light
had some
anymore.
Crystal Heavy. That was a bad joke, guys. You need to not laugh at that.
I like Crystal Heavy. It's like, what was that? What was that detective book that I read in elementary school?
Oh, Cam Jansen.
Cam Jansen, that's right. Yeah.
She's a camera.
She would say click because she had a photographic memory. So whenever she
Yeah.
wanted to remember something, she'd just say click.
And then it took a picture in her brain.
Yeah.
Brandon Sanderson totally ripped that off. SMH.
I just want to say that it's pretty pretentious to walk around saying click with the assumption that people, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, you at that point you just sound like a dick.
as a if I wasn't the main character doing that, I'd be like looking at them like, really?
The hell?
She's where I got my god complex from.
What'd you just say to me?
We know you're super smart.
Yeah, like
Oh,
can
no,
you just
Megan.
can you keep your photographic memory to yourself, please?
It's supposed to be private.
Yeah, like plus what if you
Oh, I'll try to remember that.
So what is her
quick.
adult life like? Does she become a Russian like a spy in Russia and then she's like looking at microfilm and says click and then the Russians just know? Like
Yeah, she doesn't outgrow a habit she has when she's 8 years old.
hey, I don't know. Some people you get set in a habit at 8 and that's life, man.